Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. There's no news today, so let's go ahead and look at these LTMs. We got things like Freaky Flights, Pro 1000, Wolves versus Chickens. This is all battle no build stuff. Castle Wars. And then some other things we have Death Run Island, 16v16 French Dam Domination, Wildlands Open World Survival, City Center Gun Game, popular stuff like Tilted Zone Wars, BHE 1v1 build fights, The Pit Free for All, Biozone Wars Custom Trio. We got parkour stuff like 500 level candy parkour, Sprint and Climb Death Run, Parkour City Tag, Parkour Fun Run. We can go all the way down to see what's new in here. We got stuff like Pizza Pit Tycoon New Manager Role, Fish Stick versus Peely, Infinite Box Fights and Zone Wars, Alien Gun Game, Fatal 4-Way 1v1v1v1 Build Fights. All right. Of course, there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's go ahead and cover one of these quests from Chapter 3, Chapter 3, Season 2, Week 3 here. I've already got it done, but one of them, you need to mod a vehicle with a cow catcher. Pretty simple to do. You just have to have a cow catcher, right? That's the trick to this. You just have to pick one up, throw it on a vehicle. Now, a great place to go for that is Chonkers Speedway, because there's already a lot of vehicles there, and there's some garages there, and lots of toolboxes there to be able to find a cow catcher more easily and throw one on there. And then, of course, there's like gas stations all over the island. Go to the gas stations at, so many different locations, and you will also have an easier time of finding cow catchers in those locations as well. Let's go ahead and head on over to that item shop and see what we have in the item shop today. We got stuff like the Assassin's Creed items are still here. Instead of the soccer outfits, now we have the ski outfits. Each of these outfits are 1,500 V-Bucks each, depending on which version you want. We also have the ski boot harvesting tool for 800 V-Bucks. We have the slalom emote for 500 V-Bucks. Boom, 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 boom. We got bundles of the outfits as well, of the ski outfits. You can get them. The bundles come for 2,100 V-Bucks in total, which is 900 off the total if you were to get the items in the bundle separately. And then we have the Diamond Hands outfit with the Gains back bling for 1,200. The Monk's outfit with the Peel Pack back bling for 1,200. The El Dorado back bling for 200. The Wiggle emote for 500. It's a Vibe emote for 300. Sasquatch emote for 200. We have the I Like to Move It emote for 500. Axo outfit with the Neon Backboard backbling for 1,200. The Brian outfit with the Coral Cowl backbling for 1,200. The Axolotl harvesting tool for 500. Lapis Trident harvesting tool for 500. Chaos Agent outfit with the Ooze Chamber backbling for 1,500. The Chaos Scythe harvesting tool for 800. Black Ooze Wrap for 500. And that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey MMMIKIE in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Oh, right. You know what? Yesterday I played in the PlayStation Cup Zero Build solo tournament and I did really well. The only problem was I kind of forgot it was going on and I didn't get on till late, anyways. So I only played with about an hour left. Okay. But even with that, I got a victory royale, scored over 30 points in that match. And with the couple other higher placements that I got in a couple other matches, I wasn't far off from, if I would keep on that trajectory and I actually played like a full 10 games already with the amount of games that I did play. I wasn't far off from other people who played the full 10 games. I was looking throughout the leaderboard, and pretty much everybody that was in the top 100 played the full 10 games, and I had more than half of what, like, the bottom 100, like number 100 was getting. So I was like, okay, if you have a full amount of time, maybe there's a chance you could do it. So I guess just for any of the old players like myself, this, maybe zero builds is a chance for you to get in and do well in competition. So try it out. But that being said, for a tip, if you are wanting to get in to zero build, there's some things that you got to know. I mean, still the basic things apply to what we've done in the past, of your game IQ, your game sense. You need to know where players have played, are dropping across the map. For instance, I'm looking at the map right now, and I'm going to say it's going from south to north, straight up the middle. Okay, so say it's going to go right in between Synapse Station, Chonker Speedway, Rocky Reels, right next to Tilted Towers, Coney Crossroads, Shifty Shafts, and Sleepy Sound. It's going right next to all those. Those places are going to be the places that are probably the most occupied. So if I'm going to pick a drop spot, and I don't want to like get into a bunch of fights right away so that I can get higher placement points, I might want to drop somewhere further away on the west side or on the east side of the island. So somewhere a little bit less crowded. And then from that point, say the bus is making that trajectory. So I decide to land, we'll say over at Camp Cuddle. I'm over on the west side. Now say the next zone I'm going to have to travel, say the zone goes all the way over onto the southeast side of the island. Okay, we know that it went from south to north, straight up the middle of the map. We know there's going to be people in Synapse Station, Rocky Reels, probably a high amount of people at Tilted Towers, and there might be some people at Greasy Grove even. So when we make our rotation into zone, we need to be aware that, okay, Tilted Towers, it's Tilted Towers, so there's probably going to be a lot of people there. So if I'm at Camp Cuddle, I'm probably going to head south and then go into zone. I might have to go through Greasy Grove, but at least it's not going to be as contested as Tilted Towers. If I give myself enough time, especially if it's a zero build mode, you don't have to worry about, taking time to farm mats. So you should be giving yourself plenty of time to rotate in, find a good spot south here. I might even go, like I said, into Greasy, or still even go in between Tilted and Greasy along the river. Probably not, because at that point, the river is going to be low ground in any situation, and you don't want to be on the low ground. So I'm probably going to go through Greasy Grove, even maybe go, on the west side and go around Greasy Grove and then rotate in. But those are the kind of things that you want to think about when you are making rotations based off of where the bus started and knowing where other people are going to drop. And then at that point, once you're rotated in there, kind of finding a sweet spot where you know like it's not going to be heavily contested. Especially you can't build, so you need to be finding a place that's not heavily contested but yet has a natural cover, whether it's like trees or you're on top of a hill or a building. You know, there's a lot of good places to just hang out and still try to get your ammo, because that's what you should be farming for the most while you're in no builds. You're going to want to have a lot of ammo because you're going to get in a lot more you know, shooting battles than you are in build mode. In build mode, most people are gonna like maybe try to take a shot or two, and then the shooting stops as both players try to get in a build battle against one another. Well, you're not going to have that with a zero build, so you're going to want to make sure you have a high amount of ammo to deal with the constant firing back and forth that you're going to have to do against opponents running around in the open. Right, there's a couple of things. Hopefully, that'll help you place higher in the zero build type of tournaments and whatnot. For now, that's going to be the episode. So make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.